Welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school basketball play-by-play coverage. Tonight, in this IBC matchup, the Malvern Hornets host the Strasburg Tigers. Tonight's game is presented by Parkway Quick Lane, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Altman Hospital, Wood Electric, Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, Ron's Heating and Cooling, and First National Bank of Denison. Now let's head courtside to the PAC Drilling Mobile Studio with Chris Kale, Joe Geckler, and Adam Saweski.
North showdown between the 14-1 and 9-0 Malvern Hornets. Malvern undefeated in the IBC North as they host the 14-3, 6-2 Strasburg Tigers with coverage brought to you by Altman Hospital, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, TMK Valley Propane, and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. You can hear the game tonight right here on 99.9 WTUZ FM. You can also watch the video live stream courtesy of Claxon Communications on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. This is the Wood Electric pregame show. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Chris Kale, and joining me in the PAC Drilling Mobile Studios tonight is Adam Saweski. Patrolling the sidelines is Joe Geckler. And, of course, the Claxon Communication crew, LB over there, and they do a great job. Adam, we got a good look at this Malvern team out at the Conotton Valley Classic a few weeks ago, and they are in a good place. They are really good in all phases of the game. What do you expect from them tonight?
I expect them to fully utilize the crowd, being that this is a home game, the friendly confines out here at Malvern High School. And I expect them to keep I think that they're going to really try to keep the pace up. I think they're going to run the Tigers. The Hornets have the athletic ability to do that. And, they also they play very, very good defense, which is going to make it difficult on the Tigers to get things started. But we also know how good the Tigers have been playing as late as well. So, if that JV game that we just watched is any type of preview for this varsity matchup, I can't wait.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll take our first trip down to the sidelines. We want to welcome Cush Financial Group, your local planning and investment specialist, to our broadcast. Our Cush Financial Group trip to the sidelines. Joe Geckler, you got to see the Strasburg Tiger team back a few weeks ago. What can we expect from the Tigers tonight? Very senior-laden team. They start 4 seniors and a freshman. They're without a key player tonight, which will hurt them in the size department. Talk about what we will see out of Strasburg.
We're going to see a team that moves the ball around very, very well. They get into their offense, they find a great shot, and they can shoot the lights out of it. You give them an open three, they're going to knock it down. So Malvern's got to be up on them, guarding them at the three-point line. If not, it could be a shootout here tonight between both teams that can shoot threes very, very well. But Strasburg, a very, very good team at getting the ball to a great shot. They don't rush shots very much, but they're a physical team. They hit the boards, but they can shoot the basketball very, very well.
All right, thank you, Joe Geckler. Again, that trip to the sidelines brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. The Malvern Hornets, again, 14-1, 9-0 in the IBC North. Head coached by Dennis Tucci in his 30th season here as they defeated Conotton Valley 65-30 on Tuesday night. Strasburg Tigers 14-3, 6-2 in the North. Head coached by Ron Miller in his first season. On Tuesday, they defeated Newcomerstown 58-16. Gage Moore led the way with 17. Cole Hutchinson had 15. Of course, last game on December 16th at Strasburg, Malvern won 68-49. Who will win tonight? We'll find out. We're going to be visited by both coaches right after this timeout on Big Z Sports.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugar Creek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this fall.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
When struggles seem too tough, when sickness takes a hold, when cancer picks a fight, when baby's on its way, when life throws you a curveball, we've got you. With nearly 130 years in your backyard, Altman knows you and knows your community better than anyone. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family, and we want you to be the healthiest you can be. Altman, we are ready. We've got you.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. I'm Chris Cale, being joined courtside by Strasburg head coach Ron Miller, brought to you by Keim. Coach, coming off a win over Newcomerstown on Tuesday, you sit 14-3 overall, 6-2 in the IBC North. Talk about some of the things you're working on as you prepare for tournament play.
So at this point of the season, I think it's similar for a lot of teams. A lot of teams have their base offense and their base defense and what they want to do. And at this point, you're just trying to sharpen things up, whether that's the execution details of a set or little defensive details when we want to switch, when we want to do different things like that. And that's really what we're focused on every day in practice, is just how can we fine-tune all the things we've already implemented throughout the year.
Coach, you start 4 seniors and a freshman. On the road tonight, how do you use that experience of your seniors in these tough road games?
I think the experience, the best part of that is just our kids' approach. You know, when they're seniors, they know how to act. They're going to come in here ready to go. And I'm not saying they're all going to play their best games, but I know they're going to be focused. They're going to go through warm-ups ready. They're going to make sure our freshmen, Gage, and our other juniors and sophomores are also locked in. And I just think it's a mentality of, hey, we're here to do business, and this isn't just another game.
Coach, a really good Malvern team tonight, a tough road test for you. You know they like to press and get you in tough situations. Talk about what you expect from them tonight, other than maybe them trying to press and trap on defense.
I think this is one of, if not the most talented teams Denny's had. And the scary thing is all those kids are coming back next year. So we know they can be overwhelming with their talent and their athleticism. We just have to be patient and be ready to attack the different things they want to do. And that's one thing we preached all week, using pass fakes, playing strong with the ball, anticipating pressure. And that's kind of what we're expecting. I think we have to be really patient because they're so comfortable in that up-tempo style. We can't let them dictate the way we want to play. Now, we like to play fast too, so we're going to do what we've been doing, especially this second half of the year. But it's important we play our style and not let them dictate the pace.
Finally, Coach, Malvern has won the last 4 over the Tigers. What needs to happen tonight for you to pick up the huge road win and break that streak?
I think transition defense is a huge key for us, not letting them get any easy ones. And then Jay Allen and Minor, we all know they're exceptional players. So we're going to do everything we can to try to contain them. And it's not one man. We're going to throw a lot of different guys at him, but it's got to be a team defensive effort. And we're going to do our best to stop them. If we can stop those two, just got to hope their role players don't beat us.
Appreciate your time, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That was Tigers head coach Ron Miller, brought to you by Keim. When we return to Malvern, I'll be joined by Hornets head coach Dennis Tucci right after this on 99.9.
Serving you, TMK is the name you trust. All the way to TMK, service with a personal touch.
Welcome back to Big Z Sports coverage of high school basketball on 99.9. I'm being joined courtside by Malvern head coach Dennis Tucci, brought to you by Keim. Coach, you sit 14-1, 9-0 in the IVC North. Talk about some of the things you're working on as you head down the stretch towards tournament play.
Well, we're afraid that, we win a lot of games with our pressure defense and full court pressure. Even in the half court, we do a lot of trapping and rotating, and we're pretty good at it. And it does cause some teams fits, but I don't know if you can beat the elite D3 teams come tournament time by playing that way. So that's something we're trying to figure out. And if it's not the case, then we got to find another way to win games.
Coach, you have balanced scoring on your team with 3 of your 4 starters in double figures. But like you talked about, your trapping and stingy defense only allows 44 points a game in a very tough IVC schedule. Talk about your defense.
It is, it's better than I thought. And one thing when you try to predict what your team's going to look like before the season and how many games they have a chance to win, one thing you can never predict is chemistry, and you can't predict what the defense is going to look like. So that's why we've gone from a team hoping to win 15, 17 games. Now we're hoping to win 18, 20, 21. So, and that's because of our defense. I mean, these kids get after it. They play so stinking hard. But I think what sets us apart from other teams that trap and press is our rotations are so good. When teams try to press us, we want to make them pay with a layup or a wide open 3. And like we played Aquinas, that's what we got when they pressed us. If we made it through that press, we got a layup or a wide open 3. And so far, we've been able to make sure we're covering down, we're chasing the ball, and then we're getting out there and covering that 3-point line, which will be really important tonight because Strasburg shoots it better than anybody.
Speaking of the Strasburg Tigers, a very good team awaits you tonight. Talk about what you expect from them.
Well, we know it's going to be a fourth quarter game. I mean, we blitzed them early at their place, had our way with them. And they remember that too. They went on to lose 2 more games after that. They were 6-0, now they're 6-3, but boom, they went 8 more in a row now, 14-3, and now they figure out, okay, what's it take to beat Malvern? They've got a great coaching staff, and these kids have won a lot of games at Strasburg over the years, and they're not going to limp in here and say, oh God, we got to play Malvern. Like I say, we get to play Malvern. We've been having this game circled on their calendar for a long time, and we know that.
Finally, Coach, you have won the last 4 over the Tigers. What do you need to see out of your team to make it 5 in a row here at home tonight?
Well, hopefully our pressure, even though they're going to be prepared for it, hopefully it can still bother them some. Because, as you mentioned earlier, our defense a lot of times leads to offense. So we're hoping that's going to be a key for us again tonight.
Coach, thank you for your time. Good luck tonight.
I appreciate it.
That is Hornets head coach Dennis Tucci, brought to you by Keim. When we return, it's time for the Niedenthal & Company keys to the game, the Rosenberry Towing starting lineups, and tip-off between the Hornets and Tigers right after this on Z Country 99.9.
Tailgating season is here, so why not do it in style with a new car, truck, or SUV from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover. Choose a winning game plan when you bring your trade and ask about great financing options on any car, truck, or SUV on the lot. Joel and the Parkway CDJR team will help you shop and find the best deal for you. No hassle and no stress. Football season is the perfect time for a great deal, so pick a winner at Parkway Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover today. Your way, the right way. Visit ParkwayChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com and drive forward.
We wrap up the Wood Electric pregame show with our Niedenthal & Company keys to the game. Adam Saweski, you have Strasburg's.
Yeah, Strasburg, they're going to have to use their senior leaders tonight to try to take the crowd out of the game. It's obviously in hostile territory. And then they're going to have to beat that press and turn that into quick offense the best they can to get those easy buckets.
All right, thank you, Adam Saweski. Your Niedenthal & Company keys to the game for the Malvern Hornets. They must force turnovers with that pressure and use that to turn into offense. They also need to make their free throws down the stretch and make those open looks. Those are your Niedenthal & Company keys to the game. When we return to Malvern High School, we will have the Rosenberry Towing starting lineups and tip-off between the Tigers and Hornets right after this on Big Z Sports.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? This is Garrett Jacobs with AutoWorks Collision Center. We service cars, trucks, SUVs, and even semi-trucks and RVs. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, AutoWorks has you covered. We even offer alignments for your heavy-duty vehicles like buses, motorhomes, and semis with our state-of-the-art Hunter alignment system. Call 330-878-4223. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Let AutoWorks of Strasburg work for you.
Ron Rugg Automotive has been Malvern's one-stop automotive repair shop since 1999. Ron Rugg Automotive is a Napa certified repair shop with ASC certified technicians. Ron Rugg Automotive is able to handle any job, from oil changes and tire replacements to installing Jasper engines and transmissions. They also offer boat, RV, and trailer repair. Learn more about Ron Rugg Automotive by visiting the website ronruggautomotive.com or find them on Facebook.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what your needs, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
High School for the last minute before we start the pregame ceremonies. It's Military Appreciation Night. Every single fan in this gymnasium stood and applauded the American flag before the national anthem, and a great rendition by the pep band from Malvern High School. Awesome, man. I had goosebumps. Great job.
It was great. They're celebrating the OHSAA all weekend long. No matter when the games are scheduled, it is Military Appreciation Weekend. Very cool for what Malvern just did.
Yeah, Military Appreciation Day should be every day. And of course, if you want to watch this game, you can flip over to our YouTube channel. Lydia, Brady, and Natalie Holbrook have the coverage on Claxon Communication, or you can listen to 99.9. Here's your Rosenberry Towing starting lineups for the Strasburg Tigers. Number 1, Jake Ryan, a 6'1 senior, averages 13 a game. Number 14, Cole Hutchinson, a 5'10 senior, averages 8 points and 5 boards. Number 20, Mason Wagner, a 5'10 senior, he averaged 3.5 a game. Number 31, Matt Stevens, 5'11 senior, averages 8.5 a game. And number 32, Gage Moore, a freshman, 12 points a game. For the Malvern Hornets, Dylan Phillips, number 3, the 6'1 junior, averages 10 a game. Jay Allen Barino, number 10, a 6'2 junior, 16.2 points per game. Jason Barino, a 5'9 senior, wears number 11. He averages 2.5 a game. Mitchell Miner, number 21, the 6'4 junior, averages 15.5 and 5 rebounds. And finally, number 20, Rodney Smith, the 6-foot sophomore, averages 7 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. The Malvern Hornets will be in all white uniforms with green numerals trimmed in green, and the Strasburg Tigers in black uniforms, white numerals trimmed in orange. Gage Moore and Jay Allen Barino at the center of the court, the tip, and we are underway for this big IVC North battle, and Malvern controls the tip. Jay Sean Barino brought it up on and got the nice look. Brother to brother, Barino to Barino, and Jason could not get it to go off the backboard.
Fun way to start the game, though, with a little alley-oop.
It was, if he could have got it to go. And now Strasburg with the basketball. Top of the key is Cole Hutchinson. Gets it down on the low block. This is Gage Moore. Moore with a little spin move in the lane and the strip from Jay Allen Barino. Allen going to go coast to coast with the Parkway quick lane drive to the basket. Nice move there by Jay Allen.
Yeah, pop the ball out and get down the court as quick as he did for the easy bucket.
And a little shuffle of the feet over there from number 32, and that is Gage Moore. And a second Strasburg turnover. Cush Financial Group trip to the sidelines, and Joe Geckler, not what the Tigers needed is 2 quick turnovers in the first minute.
Yeah, travel there called on the last possession, but 2 turnovers, not what they needed, like you said, Chris, and Malvern moving the ball quick.
Miner for 3 in the corner off the side of the rim. It's going to go out of bounds and head back over to the Strasburg Tigers. 7:05 to play, first quarter, 2-0 Malvern in front. Again, Strasburg with the basketball, moving from right to left. in black uniforms, white numerals trimmed in orange. This is going to be a quick one, Adam. Both teams press. They both like to get out and run.
Yeah, both teams like to move the ball quick, too.
3-point shot on the way, rebounded by Minor. That was Gage Moore, and he was way off the mark there. Jay Allen Barino comes the other way. Here's Phillips. Dylan Phillips for three, bottom. Dylan Phillips for three. 5-0 Malvern in front. Jake Ryan gives the little baseball pass up the floor, gets it to Cole Hutchinson. And now on the far side is Stevens. Stevens swings it around the perimeter. This is Hutchinson. Hands off to Mason Wagner. Back to Hutchinson in the corner. 3-point shot off the back of the rim by Stevens. And a rebound by Jay Allen Barino. Jay Allen will bring the ball across the timeline on the far side. Gets it to Minor in the post. Minor with the spin move. Couldn't get the little jump hook to go. 2 minutes gone by in the quarter number one. 5-0 Malvern in front. Strasburg going to turn it over again. This time, Jake Ryan threw it to nobody.
Yeah, he was anticipating a teammate out there, and he had already moved up the floor. It looks like the Tigers need to keep the try to keep the pace up a little bit more, because once it slows down, it gives Malvern a chance to get into that defense, and they're doubling the ball most of the time.
Jason Barino brings the ball across the Malvern Hornet logo, moving from left to right in those white uniforms trimmed in green. Jay Allen back to Jason. Back to Jay Allen. Jay Allen for three. Bottom. Jay Allen Barino gives the three signal, and that puts the Hornets up 8. 8-0. 5:36 to play first quarter. Ryan will break the press. Gets it to Hutchinson. Hutchinson swings it around. This is Stevens. Stevens tried to drive the lane, and he turned it over. 4 Malvern turnovers. We'll give that one to Jason Barino. 3-point shot off the front of the rim by Jay Allen. A little heat check there, Adam.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he was open. It was another open shot that he could take. There's that double team again by the Hornets.
And this Malvern team is just fiery to the ball. It's a nice move by Gage Moore on the low block. And he gets Strasburg off the schneid with the little bank in the lane. And now almost a steal by Jake Ryan.
Yeah, it looks like the Tigers, they're going to have to start looking for those outside shots, because trying to work it inside right now is just not working. The Hornets are closing into that lane, making it very difficult.
So Jason Barino standing on the Hornet will give it off to Jay Allen. Jay Allen finds Rodney Smith in the high post. Back to Jay Allen Barino. Jay Allen Barino averaging 16, 4, 5, and 5. 5 steals a game for the junior.
That's a good stat line.
You think? 4:30 to play. Almost halfway through quarter number one. Malvern with the 8-2 lead. And now the first Malvern turnover. A steal by Matt Stevens. And it's going to be all for naught as Jake Ryan lets it go out of bounds. So Stevens with the steal and Ryan with the turnover. And the 5th Strasburg turnover in the first half of the first quarter leads to a beautiful find from Dylan Phillips to Mitchell Minor. Now Strasburg will quickly bring the ball the other way. 4:04 to play, and he traveled. That was not a Euro step. That was 3-step, son. I'm sorry. But Joe Geckler trip to the sidelines brought to you by Cush Financial Group, and that was pretty obvious he took the extra step.
Yeah, they would have allowed that in maybe Cleveland or L.A. or Philly, but not in high school basketball. That was a travel.
That was a John Morant Euro step.
Are you guys a little surprised that Coach Ronnie Miller hasn't taken the timeout yet?
No, I'm not.
You think he's letting it play out?
I think he's just trying to get that first initial wave to see if they can recover before he does that.
All right, so checking in is Drake Hutchinson. And almost a turnover. Minor tried to get it to Witherow, and it's swatted out of bounds.
Good hands there by Stevens, because Minor was underneath for the easy bunny again.
Yeah, really nice job. Matt Cox checked in at the last break for the Strasburg Tigers. Again, Witherow and Hutchison in for the Hornets. Ball was knocked out of bounds.
Ike's good friend Adam Miller there with one of the officials on the crew tonight.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good
like
guy.
That.
He's a good guy.
Witherow has it top of the key, gives it to Minor, who hands it off to Drake Hutchison. the 5'10 sophomore running back. Also plays a little bit of wing here for the Malvern Hornets on the basketball side. He's a sophomore. He'll hand it off. This is Drake DeLong. DeLong, number 24, finds Minor in the post. He got it back to DeLong, and DeLong turned it over. Second Malvern turnover.
You know, the Tigers are kind of returning the favor right now. The Hornets have tried to slow it down as well. The Tigers' defense is too quick. I think both these teams need to keep the tempo up on the offensive side.
Yeah, and a nice job of breaking the press traditionally. And what do we got? A foul. The first foul of the ball game.
Calling that on Drake DeLong, first foul of the game for either team.
Yeah, that's why I said first foul of the game. DeLong picks it up. 3:21 to play. Rodney Smith back in. Strasburg does get it across into the front court. It's tipped out of bounds. Will stay with them. Gage Moore. And you know, we didn't get to see Gage a lot during the football season, right? When he's wearing clothes or a hoodie, that kid's big. Look how big Gage Moore is.
Yeah, it's kind of, we knew he was tall in football season, but the pads kind of hide that, you know.
He's got some strength.
Yes, he does.
7th turnover at the other end. Hutchison can't get it to go, and now it's going to be rebounded and come the other way by Ryan. Ryan going to travel the lane. Parkway quick lane drive to the basket, and that's the second bucket for the Strasburg Tigers and Jake Ryan. Almost turned it over. Jay Allen takes a lot of contact from Gage Moore, and we're going to have our first Strasburg foul and first trip to the Ferris Chevrolet free throw line in this track meet.
And that's exactly what it is. Jeez. And I saw, you know, I brought up the calling a timeout for Coach Ronnie Miller. What he did is he actually subbed Jake Ryan out, kind of talked to him, told him what needs to be done, subbed him back in, made the adjustment that way.
So making the first one is Jay Allen Barino. First trip to the Ferris Chevrolet foul line here in the first half.
Something I've noticed down here, guys,
yes.
The Malvern players a little winded right now. Barino at the foul line, taking deep breaths and looking very winded.
1 for 2. He split the pair. Thank you, Joe. That trip to the sidelines brought to you by Cush Financial Group. And now another turnover. Strasburg, 8 first quarter turnovers, and there's still 2:45 to play.
Yeah, I know that, and that was one of the keys of the game is limit the turnovers, and that's you know, so far not exactly what they want to do.
Yeah, one of those Needenthal Company keys to the game not working out right now, but the one for Malvern was forcing turnovers, and they're making that happen as Witherow misses the bunny at the other end, and Jake Ryan will get the rebound and head the other way. Got it to Cox. They'll swing it around the perimeter. This is Hutchinson. Hutchinson going to try and dribble drive on the right side. He'll hand it off to Stevens. Stevens was double teamed. Now here's a three-point shot by Moore, is up and no good. Minor had it swiped away. Ryan for 3, off the front of the rim and no good. It went everywhere but down for Jake Ryan as Malvern comes the other way. Rodney Smith, almost a turnover. Three-point shot was up and no good and rebounded by Stevens of Strasburg. 1:55 to play, 11-4. Malvern in front. You're listening to Big Z Sports on 99.9 WTUZ. Also watching on our YouTube channel for Claxon Communications. Tried the backdoor cut and got the steal was Dylan Phillips. Phillips, nice defense by Gage Moore. And he'll get it to Minor, who gets it to Rodney Smith. Smith to the foul line, gives off to Phillips. Phillips, a strong drive to the cup. Up no good, but rebounded by Mitchell Minor. He gets the stick back. And now we do have the timeout from head coach Ron Miller. We'll take a 30-second timeout with him. 13-4, Hornets in front. Back after this on Big Z Sports.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Back to Malvern High School, Big Z Sports coverage of high school basketball, all brought to you, of course, by TMK Valley Propane. We'll head down to Joe Geckler in just a second. On the sidelines, Malvern leads 13-4 with 1:21 to play in quarter number 1. Strasburg gets the 5-second call, and they turn it over again. 10 turnovers in the first half, and you just cannot have it if you're the Strasburg Tigers. Now Jay Allen Barino will inbound from the R in Malvern. He'll get it into Minor. Mitchell Minor, a beautiful spin move, couldn't get it to go. Hutchinson had the rebound. Hutchinson thought about it and retreated, and now Stevens, now back to Gage Moore. Moore between the circles, dribbles with the right hand. Hutchinson had it, gives it back to Moore. Moore, a little head fake against Mitchell Minor. He goes to the cup, he gets the shot.
Called the travel. Wow.
11th Strasburg turnover. We will take that Cush Financial Group trip to the sidelines. Joe Geckler, 11 first half turnovers.
Yeah, Coach said, hey, if we're going to turn the ball over like this, they're going to run us out of the gym. We got to hang on to the basketball, stop turning the basketball over, and get under the basket and rebound the basketball.
Nice job there by the defensive pressure of Strasburg to tip that one away, but he tipped it right to Mitchell Minor, and Minor gets the easy lay-in. He's got 6, and now they're going to get Jason Marino with a foul on Ryan. Hutchison going to check back in for the Malvern Hornets.
Not calling a lot of fouls. They're kind of letting them play, which is what I would rather see that.
Yeah.
You know, let them play. Let them kind of get their feel for the game.
So inbounding the ball on the baseline is Matt Stevens. He'll get it in to Ryan. Jake Ryan will take the dribble with the right hand. He'll go back top of the circle to Stevens. Stevens has it. He'll take the drive to the left, gives off to Ryan. Ryan, the lefty, for 3. Off the side of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Dylan Phillips. And Phillips will bring the ball across the timeline with 25 seconds to play. And the 11-point lead for the Hornets. 18 seconds. Jay Allen Barino with the basketball between the circles, dribbling with the left hand. He'll go to Hutchison. Back to Barino, 10 seconds. Barino tries to drive the left side of the lane. They'll swing it around the perimeter. Rodney Smith for 3. Air ball. Here comes Hutchinson. Hutchinson gets to the three-point line. Beautiful defense by Jay Allen Barino to tip it away. Just as Hutchinson was going up for the shot, it was tipped right away, Adam. Good job.
Good defense continues.
15-4, Malvern in front. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this on Big Z Sports.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
Welcome back to Malvern High School. Second quarter underway. Strasburg with the basketball. We'll take a Cush Financial Group trip to the sidelines to Joe Geckler. Joe, what did Coach Tucci have to say at the end of the quarter?
He loves their press. He wants to keep it going, stay aggressive in it, stay aggressive on the boards, and wants to find another great shot. Pass the ball around. Let's find our shot and take it.
Just what the doctor ordered for Matt Stevens and the Strasburg Tigers as he splashes the 3 from the left wing. Now Rodney Smith misses. Phillips misses the putback. Goes back to Rodney Smith, and now Mitchell Minor has it. Minor, almost a turnover. Jason Barino had it. Now rebounded by Gage Moore of Strasburg as they trail 15-7. Boy, that was a big 3 by Stevens there.
It was. It was a very big 3. The only thing that came out of that Hornets possession was Dylan Phillips got 2 rebounds on one play.
He got 2 rebounds on one play, but he was 0 for 2 on the shots.
Yeah.
So Stevens with it. On the left wing, he goes to Hutchinson, top of the key. Hutchinson tried to hand it back off. The little blow by Stevens. Now Stevens gets it back. Good trap defense out of this Malvern team. I mean, they are just all
swarm
over.
Yeah.
They swarm like a hive of bees.
Yep.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
Little
Jump
tie
ball.
up on the other end. Yep, it's going to head over to the Malvern Hornets. Checking in for the Strasburg Tigers, Hunter McKenzie, the 6-foot junior. We saw him do some work in the JV game a few minutes ago.
Yeah, he definitely he earned that time.
Yeah, he did. 6:43 to play, quarter number 2. 15-7, Malvern in front with the basketball. Dylan Phillips has it right wing to Jason Barino, back to Phillips, back to Jay Allen Barino, top of the key. He goes down to Rodney Smith on the low block. Mitchell Minor with it, now at Jay Allen with it. Jason to Phillips in the corner. Dylan Phillips, bottom. Dylan Phillips.
That's his 6th point of the night.
Man, Jason Marino with the, and now a cheapy foul from, a hustle foul, but it was a cheapy foul from Rodney Smith.
It really was. He thought he could get to the ball,
Yeah.
and unfortunately the McKenzie got to it before him, and they just collided.
Yeah. Nice job by Dylan Phillips. He's kind of that spark plug for this team, just like he is, man. He's a big boy.
Yeah.
I mean, rock solid is Dylan Phillips. Here comes Cole Hutchinson right down Broadway, but he couldn't get it to go, but he's going to take a trip to the Ferris Chevrolet free throw line. 6:06 to play, 18-7. Hornets swarming out front.
Rodney Smith just picked up his 2nd foul in the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, and probably somebody you don't want to get into trouble.
No.
DeLong was the starter early in the year, and now Smith has become the starter. You know, the good-looking 6-foot sophomore averages 7 a game and 3 rebounds. Shot up by Cole Hutchinson. He missed the first one. First foul shots from Strasburg here in the second quarter rather. Second shot, Strasburg 0 for 2 now. Quickly the other way is Malvern. Here's Mitchell Minor. Minor going to pick up the foul from, I think that was Hutchinson.
I thought that's who they called that on.
Strasburg foul number 14.
Yeah.
Cole Hutchinson.
Cole Hutchinson with the foul, second team foul for the Tigers. 5:59 to play, second quarter, 18-7. Mitchell Minor has it. He'll bang in the first one. So 2 for 3 from the Ferris Chevrolet foul line are the Malvern Hornets. Second one is good as well. So Mitchell Minor, just like his brother, good-looking ball player.
Absolutely.
My goodness, he can be dominant in these games if he can take over a game in a hurry.
Tigers lucky that pass made it to the second wave, and there was another Tiger back.
Parker Edwards drills one from the left wing to cut the lead to 10. So Parker Edwards checked in at the last time out. He hits his first bucket of the game, and it's 20-10. Hornets have the double up right now on Strasburg, and they turn it over. Only the third Malvern turnover. Strasburg will bring it the other way. Hunter McKenzie. McKenzie between the circles, left wing. He's going to hand off to Jake Ryan. 5:20 to play. Trailing by 10 are the Tigers. McKenzie in the corner, being guarded and almost stripped away, and it was stripped away. Here's Dylan Phillips. We're going to give the steal on that one to Jay Allen Barino.
Yeah, he poked that ball away. That was a good play.
Really nice play, and he might get another one. That's the 4th time that he's at least tipped a ball away. He got 2 steals.
Or was he trying to tip that to Joe?
I think he was trying to tip it to Joe. Joe, you could have laid it in from there.
Yeah, I could have. Well, maybe not. I'd shoot it over the backboard. But
That's
a little
a
bit
horse.
ago, I almost started to cheer with the cheerleaders.
That's
I was
a
right
horse shot.
It is. I wouldn't make it, though.
Well, hey, I like those shots, man. You got to do the unconventional
It's the only way
stuff.
I could win is to make that stuff.
The unconventional stuff, same here.
Yep.
Stevens has it. He'll give off to Parker Edwards, and now back to Gage Moore. Now to Edwards. A lot of Gage Moore to Parker Edwards combos in football season. Jake Ryan has it on the left wing. Jake Ryan dribbling, crossing over. Really good defense by Jason Barino.
Yeah, he's smothering him right now.
He is so fast. Quick hands, quick feet from the senior Jason Barino. Almost close to the foul. Three-point shot is buried by Jake Ryan, and Ron Miller is fired up on the bench.
two great players going at it.
Yeah.
Those are always good to watch.
He is imploring his team, let's go, is head coach Ron Miller of the Strasburg Tigers. Jay Allen Barino with it, 20-13, halfway through quarter number 2. Minor has it, had it tipped away, and that absolutely should be Strasburg, and it is. Yeah, I think Mitchell Minor thought that it was tipped out by Parker Edwards right there, and then he went and he kind of caught it again.
Yeah, he just kind of, he tried. I think he was caught in between. He didn't know if he should catch it or not.
Right. So Cole Hutchinson will inbound the basketball. He'll make the baseball pass up to Edwards. Edwards will cross the timeline on the far side. He'll give off to Ryan. Jake Ryan, the lefty, will hand it off to Gage Moore. Moore with it. Now back center of the court to Matt Stevens as he dribbles with his left from midcourt. It was tipped out of bounds, and I believe that was the exact same thing that happened. Jay Allen Barino tipped it. Jake Ryan touched it.
Yeah, that one actually went off Jake Ryan's foot, though, and that's what made it shoot out of bounds.
Either way, still a 12th turnover from the Strasburg Tigers in half number 1.
Dude, Barino's hands are lightning fast.
I know.
You keep the ball down, he's going to poke it away from you.
Agreed with you 100%. He is so fast. So bringing the ball across the timeline, the younger Barino, the taller Barino, it's Jay Allen. He'll go to Cole Hutchison. And Hutchison has it taken away. 5th Malvern turnover, and that was a steal for Parker Edwards. Or I'm sorry, that was Stevens.
Yeah, Matthew
Stevens. That's his 2nd steal of the game. Stevens for 3, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Minor. And up and down we go in this track meet. And Cole Hutchinson, or I'm sorry, Drake Hutchison. It's Hutchison and Hutchinson. That was Hutchison. And he had the Parkway quick lane drive to the basket. Here is Gage Moore, and he goes across the lane with the right hand, and he'll lay it in, and he gets the bucket. It's 22-15. The track meet continues. Phillips thought about the 3, the head fake, and he turned it over. Cole Hutchinson with the steal.
You're doing a good job keeping up with these names that are very, very similar.
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy.
So, you got Hutchison, Jay Allen, Jason.
Right, I mean, it's crazy. As off the back of the rim, no good, is Matt Stevens with the Parkway quick lane drive. And looks like he's going to head to the foul line. And who we got the foul on there?
Mitchell Minor there getting his, I'm sorry. I read the hands. It's Hutchison with his first foul of the game.
Are you sure?
Not Cole. Yes.
Not Hutchinson?
It's Drake, and it's not Cole. And he at the line was Stevens, and he missed another one. Strasburg 0 for 3 at the foul line.
You have to make your foul shots. In a game like this, 3 points, you got to take advantage.
Absolutely. When you're down 22-15, you got 3 points on the board. Let's see what Stevens does here. He spins it, shoots it, and he rattles it home. So 1 for 4 from the Ferris Chevrolet foul line of the Strasburg Tigers. They trail 22-16. 2:14 to play. Jason Barino to Jay Allen Barino to Mitchell Minor for 3. Bottom! Mitchell Minor in fuego.
That was a good shot. I think that's his spot. I think that's where he likes to be.
Yeah, we've seen that shot a few times in the last few weeks. Cole Hutchinson crosses the lane, and Gage Moore fires it out of bounds. The pass was incomplete.
Got a score update from Millersburg. New Philadelphia, they led 12-5 after 1 quarter.
Ooh.
At half, they lead 17-16.
Oh, okay.
So it's the tale of 2 quarters in Millersburg.
Yes, definitely is. 1:43 to play here in the first half. 25-16, Malvern in front with the basketball. Jay Allen Barino on the far side. Now to Mitchell Minor. Bottom again from the corner. I told you he's on fire. On fire. Don't touch him. He's got 14 in the first half. He wants the shirt. Jake Ryan comes across the timeline for Strasburg. Hutchinson almost traveled with it. Parker Edwards for 3. No good. Rebound by Mitchell Minor. Minor to Phillips. Dylan Phillips brings it up with a minute to play. Jay Allen Barino drives the right side of the lane to Parkway quick lane foul. And the bucket.
Wow.
And head coach Denny Tucci says, attaboy. 28-16, 1:01 to play before halftime. Jay Allen Marino, Dylan Phillips, Mitchell Minor taking over this basketball game in quarter number 2.
Matthew Stevens picked up his first foul of the game there.
Jay Allen Marino clanks the first one off the front of the rim. So 3 for 5 are the Hornets from the foul line. Cole Hutchinson has it almost taken away. Parker Edwards to Jake Ryan. Ryan finds the back of the rim, no good. No foul, as I thought there was a little bit of contact down there in the corner. Mitchell Minor, heat check.
Check.
Off the rim, it's checked off the rim, no good, but rebounded by Witherow. So Witherow got the rebound, and now it's in Jay Allen Marino's hands with 28 seconds to play in the first half. 30-16. We'll head down to Joe Geckler for a Cush Financial Group trip to the sidelines right after the first half ends to check in with head coach Dennis Tucci. Swinging it around the perimeter. 10 seconds, and here we go for the Malvern Hornets.
Marino all the way to
Off
the hole.
the rack.
What a drive.
Jay Allen Marino with a Parkway quick lane drive to the basket, and it's 32-16. A dominating performance. Joe Geckler with head coach Dennis Tucci.
Coach, offensively, your team's on fire right now. 32 points led by Mitchell Minor. What's going to be the message here at half?
Well, all I can think of right now is it was a close game, 5-6 points. I damn near called a timeout, but I thought, you know what? They're a little bit tired. We're used to playing this way. Maybe we can get on one of our patented runs. I think we went 10-0 to end the quarter. That's what I'm thinking about right now.
Forcing turnovers there is something you did a lot. I believe they have 15, maybe 16 in the first half. You going to keep up that pressure?
Absolutely. It's hard to do that, but we're going to try. That's for sure.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck. Guys.
Classic.
He's awesome.
Denny, I mean, listen, the two of the most animated, fun coaches to watch are Dennis Tucci and Bob Von Kennel. And it's fun to watch that tonight. Thank you, Joe Geckler. That trip to the sidelines brought to you by Cush Financial Group, your local planning and investment specialists. You have reached the First National Bank at Denison. Halftime show, we'll come back with stats and all that good stuff right after this timeout. 32-16, Malvern in front at the half on Big Z Sports.
The First National Bank of Denison appreciates the hard work and dedication area athletes exhibit to be the best they can be for their team. We follow that same philosophy with our customers, working hard to build personal relationships and making our services convenient. The First National Bank of Denison's community involvement is important to us, and we love supporting our local schools. The First National Bank of Denison, with offices in Denison, Dover, Jeanette Hutton, South Broadway, and Schunbrunn in New Philadelphia. We have our roots where others have their branches. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all those communities, there's nothing better than high school basketball. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season, and make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the financial needs of local community members for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with the unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact the office at 330-308-8700 or visit cushfinancial.com to schedule your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independent Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
The Tiger's Den Sports Shop in Strasburg is just that, your one-stop shop for local high school team apparel. With a large selection of shirts, sweatshirts, hats, beanies, coats, you can have it customized to be your school's biggest fan. Whether you need a single shirt or a team order, the Tigers Den Sports Shop in Strasburg has just what you need. For contact information, find them on Facebook.
Rosenberry Towing, located in New Philadelphia, has been Tuscarawas County's longest operating towing and recovering provider since 1967. Rosenberry offers a full range of equipment to handle any size job at any time while being trained and certified to perform safely and efficiently. Some services offered include light and heavy towing, equipment transfer, and a 60-ton rotator service. Need a tow or heavy lift? Call Rosenberry Towing at 330-343-3333 or online at rosenberrytowing.com for a full list of services.
Tailgating season is here, so why not do it in style with a new car, truck, or SUV from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Dover. Choose a winning game plan when you bring your trade and ask about great financing options on any car, truck, or SUV on the lot. Joel and the Parkway CDJR team will help you shop and find the best deal for you. No hassle and no stress. Football season is the perfect time for a great deal, so pick a winner at Parkway Dodge Jeep Ram and Dover today. Your way, the right way. Visit ParkwayChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com and drive forward.
If your New Year goals include protecting your family or business with life insurance, then I'd like to help. For over 8 years, Wallace & Associates Insurance Agency has been providing clients with a variety of products to fit your needs and your budget. Give Justin a call at 330-874-7117. That's 330-874-7117 to review your options. Or you can find me on Facebook by searching for Wallace & Associates Insurance Agency. That's Wallace & Associates Insurance Agency. Let's protect what you value most.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Dr. Nathan Springer is in the business of making smiles, specializing in braces and Invisalign for children and adults. Dr. Springer provides smiles that can be recognized anywhere. Just look at the winning smile on some of the players. Compliments of Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics. Hey, that smile of pride on the face of mom and dad might be from Dr. Springer too. Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics, in the business of making smiles, at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugar Creek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this fall.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Turnovers, Strasburg with 13. Malvern is 3 for 5, 60% from the Ferris Chevrolet foul line. Strasburg 1 for 4, 25%. Adam Sweski, you got a couple quick individual stuff before we get to Joe Geckler.
I do. Parker Edwards has 3 points for the Tigers. Gage Moore with 4. Matthew Stevens has 4, and Jake Ryan has 5. That sums up the Tigers scoring in the first half. Mitchell Minor, he's leading the way for the Hornets with 14. Jay Allen Marino has 10, Dylan Phillips with 6, and Drake Hutchinson has 2, and that rounds out the Malvern scoring.
All right, we're going to try and catch up with head coach Ron Miller from Strasburg, and now we won't because they're taking a little bit too long to come out. So that is going to do it for our First National Bank of Denison halftime show. Malvern with a 32-16 lead, second half, right after this timeout on Big Z Sports.
When struggles seem too tough, when sickness takes a hold, when cancer picks a fight, when baby's on its way, when life throws you a curveball, we've got you. With nearly 130 years in your backyard, Altman knows you and knows your community better than anyone. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family, and we want you to be the healthiest you can be. Altman, we are ready. We've got you.
TMK, service with a personal touch. We're your local guys for all your propane needs. You can count on us. We take pride in what we do and in serving you. TMK is the name you trust. All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Hi, this is Phil with the Ford Parkway Quick Lane Service. When the vehicle that transports your team needs maintenance, you expect it to be done accurately and quickly so you can get back on the road. Don't get sidelined by your vehicle. When it comes to servicing your team's vehicle, let my all-star team at Parkway deliver you the winning combination to keep you on the road and safe for the long haul.
Half of Malvern and Strasburg underway. Chris Kale, Adam Saweski, Joe Geckler on the sidelines. Malvern with the basketball, Jay Allen Barino. Shot up off the window, no good, but we're going to have a foul, and we'll do a Cush Financial Group trip to the sidelines for, and now they're going to tee up Ron Miller. That was maybe the most ridiculous technical foul I've ever seen in my life. All he did was kind of throw his hands up and walked away. We'll get on to Joe Geckler. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he was not happy with the call. Kind of did some arm gestures. Nothing major that really deserved a technical foul. But that's what happened to start the second half here with 7:39 to go in the third quarter as Barino makes the first. But, yeah, kind of a weird technical. And that was our buddy from the Rocket, the Conotton Valley Classic out there that called the technical. I'll chat with him and ask him what it was about.
Yeah, hey, well, what did head coach Ron Miller have to say, by the way?
Yeah, Coach Miller said, hey, we just got to stay aggressive. We got to get after the basketball and stop turning it over and make our shots. So.
All right, so thank you very much.
And, of course, Coach Miller now has to stay on the bench the rest of the game.
All right, because the next one, he'll be watching it from the seats in the locker room.
Well, no, he'll be watching our broadcast.
Well, yeah, he could do that. He could go out to the truck and do that, or out to the bus. And now Mitchell Minor will shoot the foul shot from the actual personal foul, and he makes the first one. So Jay Allen Barino split the pair, and Mitchell Minor makes both. So when you look at Jay Allen Barino, he's a 70% free throw shooter. Mitchell Minor, an 86% free throw shooter. The Malvern Hornets will make their foul shots.
And the icing on the cake, now the Hornets have the ball. So
yeah, with a 35-16 lead. That was a backbreaker and a very, very cheap technical foul, in my opinion. I've seen a coach do a lot worse and not get teed up. But Phillips from the baseline, shot up no good. Rebounded by Cole Hutchinson. And now Jake Ryan with a no-look pass off the window. No good. Mason Wagner got to finish those as he took a big foul, but Wagner didn't get it to go.
That's Rodney Smith's third foul.
Rodney Smith picks up foul number 3. 7:21 to play, third quarter. 35-16. And Wagner at the line. Mason Wagner averages 3.5 points a game. First shot is good. I believe that is his first points of the evening. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
7:21 to play, third quarter. A lot has happened in 40 seconds.
In a short amount of time.
Yes. The second shot is up and good. So Mason Wagner makes both at the line, 35-18. 7:15 to play. Jay Allen Barino with the ball right in front of his head coach, Denny Tucci. Rodney Smith, right wing, back to Jay Allen Barino to Mitchell Minor. Minor makes the entry pass to Phillips. They swing the ball quickly around the perimeter. And now a nice find as Phillips has it swatted away, possibly by the backboard. They did call the foul on Wagner.
Yeah, Mason Wagner picks up his first foul of the game. Must have got it with the body from behind, I'm guessing, because it looked like it was a clean block.
I'd like to go back and watch that one on our YouTube channel and see if there was any contact on that one, as Dylan Phillips will make that one 4 of 5 in the third quarter. 4 of 5 in a minute 4 from the foul line are the Malvern Hornets.
Yeah, the Hornets, all 4 of their points have came on foul shots.
I mean, Phillips looking for another one, and he gets it to go. Dylan Phillips, a 65% free throw shooter, and they're 5 of 6 in the first minute and 10 in the third quarter from the foul line. 6 foul shots in a minute. If you're Denny Tucci, you got to be pretty happy with that. Matt Stevens has the ball in the Malvern Hornet. He gives it off to Jake Ryan. Ryan to Gage Moore. Moore took 3 steps, but he got the Parkway quick lane drive to the basket and off the window and scores. And Joe, I think there was 3 there.
Yeah, probably 3.5 maybe. But, hey, the official looked right at it and didn't call it, so it's illegal.
It's legal. Mitchell Minor for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Jake Ryan. So let's see if the Strasburg Tigers can cut into this Malvern Hornet lead. 37-20. Mason Wagner goes baseline. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Cole Hutchinson, and he gets it to go. Cole Hutchinson with the and one opportunity.
Good follow there by Hutchinson.
Yeah, really good follow. And they got some work to do. Jared Witherow comes in, and Drake Hutchison comes in as well.
Jason Barino picked up the second foul of the game.
Cole Hutchison with the and one, and off the back of the front of the rim rather, and no good. So Cole Hutchinson misses that one, and they're going to call the charge on J. Allen Barino. And Coach Tucci's not happy, but Coach, you got a 15-point lead. It's okay. He's talking to the official, and the official says, yes, sir, that was a charge. They will give it to Gage Moore in the backcourt. He'll give it to Stevens, back to Gage Moore. Moore with a lot of contact, and now a steal and a turnover. First Strasburg turnover. And I believe that was Hutchison that poked that one away.
I think Coach Tucci had a good argument there, guys. I thought the defender was definitely moving as he went into him.
Okay. Minor has it to Hutchison. Now to J. Allen Barino. J. Allen to Dylan Phillips, left wing. Dylan Phillips will dribble to the baseline. Shot up is no good, but he got the foul. The Malvern Hornets in the white uniforms. Green numerals moving from right to left. And Strasburg in the black uniforms. White numerals trimmed in orange.
I hate to harp on officiating,
but
I don't like seeing what I'm seeing because they called it one way in the first half.
Yeah.
And it's been a 180 so far in the second half.
And we've got 8 fouls called in 3 minutes. Shot up, no good, but rebounded by Jared Witherow. Witherow will kick it out to J. Allen Barino, and the Hornets will reset. Again, Hornets moving from right to left. White uniforms, green numerals. Strasburg in black uniforms, white numerals trimmed in orange, moving from left to right. Malvern with the basketball in the 15-point lead. 5 minutes to play, third quarter. Dylan Phillips, low block. Turnaround shot is good. Dylan Phillips is a man-child on the low block.
That's his 10th point. He's got a good stat line going, 10 points, 5 rebounds, and a steal.
Yeah, he definitely has a good game going as Dylan Phillips. Jake Ryan with the basketball, now being double teamed, tripped away, and a turnover. And Drake Hutchison going to have an easy lay-in at the other end. A little bit of contact. J. Allen Barino with his third steal. And I think about his 6th poke away. And now Hutchison with a steal and the score at the other end. Hutchison with a steal and the score. He's got 6 points. And Malvern has a 21-point lead with 4:27 to play, third quarter. We'll take a full timeout and be back in a minute on Big Z Sports right after this.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? This is Garrett Jacobs with AutoWorks Collision Center. We service cars, trucks, SUVs, and even semi-trucks and RVs. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, AutoWorks has you covered. We even offer alignments for your heavy-duty vehicles like buses, motorhomes, and semis with our state-of-the-art Hunter alignment system. Call 330-878-4223. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Let AutoWorks of Strasburg work for you.
Ron Rugg Automotive has been Malvern's one-stop automotive repair shop since 1999. Ron Rugg Automotive is a Napa certified repair shop with ASC certified technicians. Ron Rugg Automotive is able to handle any job, from oil changes and tire replacements to installing Jasper engines and transmissions. They also offer boat, RV, and trailer repair. Learn more about Ron Rugg Automotive by visiting the website ronruggautomotive.com or find them on Facebook.
Back to Malvern High School, the swarming Hornets with a 43-22 lead with 4 minutes to go, third quarter. We'll head down to Joe Geckler for a Cush Financial Group trip to the sidelines. And Joe, what did the coaches and the officials have to say?
Well, I listened into one huddle, and he wasn't very happy with his team's performance, and that's right. Coach Miller. Hey, got to make our shots, stay aggressive here, guys. And I did ask the official that called the technical foul. He said, the coach said we were terrible and waved his hands at us, and that will result in a technical every time.
Roger that. Thank you very much, Joe Geckler. Again, that trip to the sidelines brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Thank you again for them coming on board this season for our end of the regular season and final stretch run as Gage Moore is fouled at the other end. Right at the halfway point of quarter number 3, 43-22. Is Gage Moore going to step to the Ferris Chevrolet foul line? The 6'2 freshman averages 12 a game and 6 rebounds, and he almost missed everything on that one.
Mitchell Miner, crazy to think with the game he's had, that was his first foul of the game.
Yeah, I mean, what a complete game he's had, and Dylan Phillips, both for that matter. Second shot by Moore is good. So Gage Moore is in the scorebook right now with 7 for the Strasburg Tigers. The lead is 20 for Malvern, 43-23. 3:50 to play, third quarter. As the Hornets will swing it around the perimeter. Jason Barino back over to Phillips. Phillips, the ball fake, the head fake, and they'll swing it around again. Jason has it. To Mitchell Miner, just inside the foul line. Shot up no good. Jared Witherow battled for it. A battle for the quarterbacks over there. And this time Gage Moore will win out and get the rebound. Stevens will bring the ball across the timeline for Strasburg. He'll go between the legs a couple times. Man-to-man defense from the Malvern Hornets. Jason Marino goes to his left. Now three-point shot on the way is no good by Gage Moore and rebounded by Jared Witherow. So very quick shot out of Strasburg there, and I understand you're trying to claw back in it. Dylan Phillips for 3. Mitchell Miner, the offensive rebound, and the nice move. The Parkway quick lane, we'll say spin move instead of drive to the basket there for Mitchell Miner on the putback. And man, has he had a good game.
18 points, 5 rebounds for Miner.
Yeah, Mitchell Miner, a nice game out of this young man, and he's still got a lot of time to go. Still only a junior. Gage Moore with the basketball for Strasburg, gives it off to Stevens. Stevens between the circles, gives off to Wagner. Wagner looking, good defense by Phillips. They'll swing it around. Parker Edwards in the corner. He'll dribble out of trouble. Gage Moore, the crossover against Miner. He absolutely drugged the foot and traveled. Second Strasburg turnover. They've cut down on the turnovers with only 2 now in the second half, but it just hasn't resulted in many points.
No, they have. They have definitely cleaned it up, but unfortunately the shots aren't falling, and Malvern's kind of cranked up the defense a little bit.
Drake DeLong checks back in for Malvern, 5'11 senior. We said was starting earlier this year. I think he got injured and still kind of limiting his minutes. He's working his way back, I believe, is what happened to DeLong.
Good look.
Nice look by Drake Hutchison. He found J. Allen Marino down underneath. And now Jay Allen going to head to the foul line once again.
That was a fantastic look, and draw the foul. That's third foul on Gage Moore.
And that's the 11th foul in 6 minutes here in quarter number 3. As Jay Allen Marino misses that one. 5 for 7.
We're not alluding to anything, though.
We're not alluding to anything. I mean, seriously, guys. It's a 20-point game, 23-point game, and we've called 11 fouls in 6 minutes. But anyway, Strasburg with the basketball. They'll bring it across the timeline. This is Stevens, far side of the court. He'll switch back direction. Gage Moore has it, gives a little head fake. Tried the spin move, was shut off, gives back to Stevens. Stevens for 3. Jared Witherow will get the rebound. Witherow will get it to Drake Hutchison. He will come across the timeline to Jay Allen Marino. Jay Allen directing traffic to Hutchison. Hutchison, the floater, shot up no good, got his own rebound. DeLong was open on the wing. He thought better of it. Now DeLong will get it on the opposite wing. Good job on the ball movement without the basketball for Drake DeLong, and Jay Allen Marino with the rebound, but he turned it over. So Jay Allen Marino came down with the rebound, but then hit the baseline. First Malvern turnover with 1:14 to play third quarter.
Hornets do a great job crashing the glass, whether it's on the offense or defensive side of the ball. I'm very impressed with how they're doing that. I got a score update from Millersburg. New Philadelphia, they now lead 37-24 over the Knights.
Really nice press break out of Strasburg. Let's see if they can get a bucket, and they don't, as Jake Ryan missed that one. But a nice rebound by Gage Moore, and he's going to be fouled. Also checking in at the last time out was number 14, Greg Lake, the 5'9 senior for the Malvern Hornets. Also in Matt Cox back in for Strasburg. Matt Cox, running back on the football team this past season, 5'10 junior. As the inbounding was Hunter McKenzie. They get it in. Ryan's going to have it picked away. Guess what? That is Jay Allen Marino to the cup again. Jay Allen has 4 steals. He averages 5 a game, and now he's going to pick up a foul. Or is that a technical foul? Joe Geckler, let's go down to you. What did he do?
Jay Allen Marino was taunting Jake Ryan after that layup, clapping in his face, and he got teed up for it.
Gotcha. I did not see that. Have to go back and watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm sure that the Claxon Communications got it.
It happened quick because the bucket was quick, and he didn't make it 5 feet down the court.
No, it wasn't like belligerent, like in your face clapping, but it was he was not pointed, but he was directing his clapping and like, let's go at Jake Allen, because there was a little harder foul earlier in the second half, and the excitement of the layup got him a little bit, and his emotions got to him.
I get it.
It wasn't anything like he was being a jerk or anything, but
right. No, I got you. Well, nonetheless, Jake Ryan makes both free throws. It's 48-25 as we're under 40 seconds to play here in quarter number 3. Gage Moore drives to the cup, shot up no good. Just can't get those and one opportunities as Strasburg. If they would hit the and one opportunities, this would be a little bit closer than 23 right now.
And they've had plenty of opportunities. Yes. Yeah, the ball just seems to not want to fall down. It wants to roll off the rim every time.
Well, when you have 13 first half turnovers and you shoot 1 for 4 from the foul line and you miss and one opportunities, I'm sorry, but that's a recipe for disaster.
It really is. Yeah, you got to. What do we say? You got to take advantage of the opportunities.
Now in the second half, they're much better. They only have 2 turnovers. Gage Moore clanks that one. We're going to have a lane violation, I believe.
No, it's a foul on the floor.
Oh, it was. They must going to get it on Matt Cox, maybe? We'll see who the foul's on here once the official gives it. Yep. Foul's on Matt Cox of the Strasburg Tigers. But anyway, like I was saying, they've done much better here in the third quarter. They've only turned it over twice, and they're 6 for 8 from the Ferris Chevrolet foul line. So they're a little bit better.
Yeah, 15.
I know, 15. I know. I mean, I'm stunned at that, but I mean, whatever. Checking back in for the Strasburg Tigers was Parker Edwards. Phillips' first shot is good.
Scoreboard update from Ridgewood. Garraway leads 62-33 to start the fourth.
Copy that. Thank you, Joe. That trip to the sidelines brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Shot rattles around for Phillips. And they are 8 for 10 in the third quarter. Yeah, I said 8 for 10 in the third quarter. And another steal by Dylan Phillips. That's number 2 for him. And 1 for Dylan Phillips. You know, when you look at Mitchell Minor, who has 18, Dylan Phillips said, hey, dude, I want to be in this McInturf Realty conversation right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that bucket there, that gives him 14, I'm sorry.
Yeah, 14. And he's got a pair of steals.
And 5 rebounds.
And 5 boards. We're going to have a tough time figuring out our McInturf Realty player of the game as he nails another one from the Ferris Chevrolet foul line. Malvern is 9 of 11 free throws in the third quarter. Strasburg is 6 for 8 free throws in the third quarter.
Wow.
16 fouls in the third quarter. As the shot up no good by Mason Wagner of the Strasburg Tigers, and now we've got a tie-up. Seth Candle in, the 5'9 senior from Malvern, he got the tie-up there.
I want to quiz you real quick.
Okay.
Do you remember who TCC's playing tonight?
It was on your. They're playing at home.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, they're winning.
Oh.
I don't know who they're playing. It's 43-36.
Oh, well.
I think it's Buckeye Trail.
Somebody's sending me the picture of the scoreboards.
Gage Moore. With
I don't know who's playing.
Gage Moore, a power move. As Moore's going to get it. 3-point shot on the way. Hits the extension on the hoop. And we've reached the end of the third quarter with Malvern in control, 53-28. Back on Big Z Sports right after this.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Pat Ferris of Ferris Chevrolet Buick and Toyota. High school sports bring out the best in our schools and in our communities, and the people at Ferris have always believed in the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks we sell and service every day, like high school sports, we're a great tradition in this area. Ferris, on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Sponsor opportunity. Welcome back to Malvern High School. Fours are in the air. Fourth quarter underway. Malvern with the basketball. Again in the white uniforms, green numerals, moving from right to left. We'll head down to Joe Geckler in just a minute. Mitchell Minor has it. Jason Barino with it. Over to Rodney Smith and now to Jay Allen Barino. And did they call an intentional foul there?
No, they called a charge.
Oh, man, okay. From my perspective, I absolutely did not think that was a charge. But we'll head down to Joe Geckler, brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Trip to the sidelines. Joe?
Defender was standing there. Barino tried to get into the lane, ran him over. It was probably a good call.
Okay. What did the coaches have to say at the end of the third
said,
quarter?
hey, guys, let's keep our cool. We got a game tomorrow. We need everybody there. They're playing River. They're 14-2. They can't get anybody in trouble. Barino gets another tee. He can't play tomorrow.
Right.
So he said, let's keep our cool. Let's get through this game, and we'll get the win and get out of here.
Yeah, and this is a rivalry game. Nice drive. Parkway quick lane drive to the basket by Parker Edwards, and they just can't get some of these easy buckets to go. Can the Strasburg Tigers? Dylan Phillips, 3 in the corner, no good. Rodney Smith tried to get the rebound. Matt Stevens said not so fast, and he took it away. Quickly is Mason Wagner for Strasburg. 3-point shot by Gage Moore is no good. Mitchell Minor with it. He got the rebound and the foul, and we've got our 18th foul of the second half.
Just so you know, it's going to be a long fourth quarter with all those fouls.
And I did get an explanation of the technical on the player. The official said you cannot make a basket and then clap in someone's face. That's exactly what it was.
Okay. Thank you very much. Joe Geckler doing a great job on the sidelines as always. Brought to you by the Cush Financial Group, your local planning and investment specialist. Make sure you check them out on Facebook. as Mitchell Minor gets a shot to go. Hey, if I was to tell you, let's test your memory.
Okay.
After Mitchell Minor makes that foul shot, what do you think Malvern is from the foul line in the second half alone? And we still have 7 minutes to go.
I don't know what they're probably, but I think they're shooting about 90%.
They're close, but how many do you think they've attempted? I will go that route.
Well, it has to be at least 12.
12 of 13.
They're actually 11 of 13.
Oh. I missed
Close
one.
enough. You were right. Your memory's better than Adams.
And I'm older than both of you.
I know. No, you're not older than me.
Yes, I am.
Uh-uh.
I'm 46. How old are you?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did turn 46 back in November, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right. Mitchell Minor.
Adam's like 35.
Well, yeah. No, Adam's in the 40 range. And I don't turn 46 till June. That's right. You got me by 6 months. I forgot.
43.
Yeah, you're 43. That's what I said. You're in the 40 range.
Yeah,
I knew. Yeah. You're not far behind. All right. Let's get back to basketball.
Now that we know our ages,
right.
we can move
on. 6 minutes to go. Well, I mean, we know the score. It's 57-28.
Nice shot there by Jake Ryan.
Nice shot by Jake Ryan. Jake Ryan quietly having a pretty good ball game with 9 for Strasburg. They just have missed a lot of easy buckets, and Malvern has kind of had their way with them, especially with the turnovers in the first half. Coming the other way, nice. Oh, and he missed the bunny. You see what I mean by the easy buckets?
Yep.
If you go back and watch it on YouTube, you'll find out why Strasburg is now trailing by 17 or 27. Gage Moore will come the other way in this track meet. He does the spin move in the lane, shot up no good, and rebounded by Phillips. 5:21 to play, 57-30. And Jason Barino said, my bad. Listen, Rodney Smith is quick and he's tall, but he ain't that tall and he ain't that quick. He's not Manute Bowl tall. As that ball went out of bounds and a turnover for Malvern, only their second.
Guys, a scoreboard update. Tusky Valley knocks off Highland tonight, 57-49.
Wow, big win for
good
Terry
win
Seitz.
Good win for the Trojans.
Big win for the Trojans. Jay Allen Barino checks out. He's going to get the pat on the hiney from head coach Denny Tucci, and that's going to probably do it for him for the evening. As Drake Hutchison back in. Ryan has it. The ball fake for the lefty. Tried to get the blow by there. McKenzie has it. Back to Gage Moore. Gage Moore does a little ball fake. Tries to drive down the left side of the lane. He's going to get it to go. Parkway quick lane drive to the basket. Gage Moore. 57-32. And here comes Dylan Phillips. The nice dime to Rodney Smith. Smith was double teamed. He gets it out of trouble. Mitchell Minor, top of the key. Goes to Smith in the corner. Smith tries to drive into the lane. He has it blocked. And Jake Ryan will come the other way with it. Ryan will go to the baseline. Another Parkway quick lane drive to the basket. Couldn't get the easy bucket to go. And once again, Strasburg just can't get them to go.
No, they're there. Just rattle out.
3-point shot, Drake Hutchison on the way, no good. Rebounded by Ryan. Jake Ryan will come the other way. He's going to try the coast-to-coast, and he gets it to go. Parkway quick lane drive to the basket, and a timeout by head coach Ron Miller. And they're going to make the line change. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Be back on Big Z Sports right after this.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what your needs, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Back to Big Z Sports coverage of high school basketball. 3:50 to play. Strasburg with the basketball. This is Parker Edwards, a little dribble drive, shot up no good, blocked a little bit by Corey Witherow, but they're going to call the foul. Jared Witherow. My goodness. And they did call it on Jared Witherow. He blocked it, but
that's all right.
They get the foul on Candle. So Parker Edwards at the foul line, shot up no good. By the way, that's 19 fouls now in the second half. in a 57-34 ball game. Ball rattles around the rim, and Candle will get the rebound. So Seth Candle with a rebound, and here comes Rodney Smith. He tried the coast-to-coast move, and we got our 20th foul. I'll bet you he's shooting two.
Yeah.
All right. So Rodney Smith for the Malvern Hornets will head to the foul line. Ferris Chevrolet foul line in the double bonus. First shot is up and good.
Nice shot.
Malvern is 12 of 14 from the Ferris Chevrolet foul line in the second half. Smith's second shot is up and good. I'm almost going to run out of paper over here.
My rebound slashes are starting to merge with my foul line single baskets.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We're stuffing the stats over here. As Rodney Smith gets both to go at the foul line, and then he checks out. DeLong back in for Malvern. Also in and getting the turnover is Alex Burkett, the 6'1 junior. Burkett has the turnover, only Strasburg's third turnover of the second half. They definitely cleaned that up a little bit. Cody tuning in for Strasburg as well. Greg Lake back in. As his shot is up and no good, but rebounded by Jared Witherow. And
it looked like he got shoved a little bit, so Witherow fell to the floor. Then they called him for the travel.
Right. Strasburg with the basketball. Malvern's third turn. I mean, what are you going to say,
Nothing.
right? 59-34, Malvern in control here from Malvern High School. Three-point shot by Tuning is up and no good. It'll go out of bounds with 2:51 to play.
So that score update that Joe gave us about Tusky Valley.
Go with it.
57 points by the Trojans. Silas Miller, 32.
Wow. All right.
He had himself a night.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
2:40 to play. You got any more score updates?
I do, actually.
Go for it. If we got some more, run them.
Final from West Holmes. New Philadelphia wins 48-35. Carter Vandal with 29.
Yeah, and he just got his 1,000th point of his career, so congratulations to Carter Vandal.
Yeah.
And we'll see him again soon.
Yes.
In the rematch with the Dover Tornadoes.
Yep.
As the Quakers looking to sweep the Tornadoes coming up in a couple of weeks. So also checking in for the Strasburg Tigers, for the Malvern Hornets, was number 30, Eric Swain. And Evan Debo, the 5'10 sophomore. So 2 minutes to play, 59-34. Hornets in control, going to remain undefeated in the IVC North at 10-0.
I'll tell you one thing, though. The Tigers have some young talent. The McKenzie kid's great. Gage Moore's played a whale of a game.
Yes.
Obviously they got the subs in now, but Gage Moore, I was very impressed with how he plays.
Yeah, Parker Edwards has done a nice job as well. Jake Ryan is a really good basketball player. There's a three-point shot up and no good by Parker Edwards. Matt Stevens has had a nice game.
Yes.
A couple of guys with a nice game is DeLong gets the bucket there. Drake DeLong, the 5'11 senior, gets the bucket to go his first two of the ball game. 61-34. Hornets in control of this one.
Looks like some of the fans are starting to, they want to beat the traffic.
Well, I think it's snowing out again, isn't it?
Probably.
Probably, he says. As almost a steal there. Parker Edwards has control of it. Very tough IVC North. And Malvern 10-0 in the conference. Really, really good basketball team.
Yes.
And it's going to be fun to see the Garraway Pirates and Malvern Hornets play here in a couple weeks. Next week, right? 2 weeks.
It's in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Well, a week and a half. It's on a Tuesday.
Yeah, that's going to be a nice one. And now we've got a foul by the Strasburg Tigers. Alex Burkett with the foul. So Eric Swain at the foul line, shooting once again 20 fouls. in the second half. Swain misses that one. Malvern is 18 of 21 from the foul line in the second half. Second shot is good.
All right.
Eric Swain into the books. Strasburg again going to drop to 14-4 and 6-3 in the conference. And a steal. Nice move by Lake, and Lake's going to have the shot up, no good. And a nice Johnny on the spot rebound by Evan Debo. So Strasburg with their 4th turnover here in the second half. They toned that down quite a bit. We're going to have our hands cut out for us.
We really are.
with both awards. The McInturf Realty and Ron's Heating and Cooling Lockdown Defender Award, and that's going to do it. Strasburg going to dribble it out, and it's going to be a 64-34 win tonight over the Strasburg Tigers. We'll see if Joe Geckler can catch up with head coach Dennis Tucci in just a minute. And our Parkway Quick Lane post-game show going to start where we got some hardware to give away. Again, thank you for tuning in. Things kind of in control in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
But
some other things kind of toned down a little bit, in the fourth quarter, which was good.
Yes, and that was good. Cooler heads prevailed, and these two teams will march on towards tournament play coming up in just a little bit. So, Dennis Tucci giving a talk, and Joe Geckler will have Coach Tucci now. Joe?
Coach, a big win, 30-point win tonight against a very good Strasburg team. Had a cold night shooting the basketball, but what do you think of your team's performance?
Again, I'm really happy with our defense. I thought a couple times on offense we weren't as good as we can be, but defensively, I don't know how we play any better. I mean, our pressure was good, our rotations were good because they can shoot the ball, and I thought we really got out well on the shooters. Made them they had to shoot it just a little bit quicker than they wanted to, and then another thing is I thought we rebounded pretty well, especially Witherwell off the bench. He got every rebound he could, so that was big for us.
Coach, obviously it's going to be a back-to-back. You play a big, tough game tonight. You get a tougher, probably River's very good, 14-2. How do you prepare your team for that back-to-back?
We're going to get some rest tonight and meet in the morning and talk about River. We haven't talked about River because we really want to focus on Strasburg tonight. And we'll go to work tonight on River and hopefully come up with a plan. But it all starts on the defensive end. I just hope our legs are going to be able to withstand it.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Guys.
Thank you very much, Joe Geckler. Again, that trip to the sidelines brought to you by the Cush Financial Group, your local planning and investment specialists. Again, thank you to Keim for our courtside interviews. Our Parkway Quick Lane drives to the basket, trips to the foul line, brought to you by Ferris Chevrolet. And our First National Bank of Denison halftime show, all in our pregame. So we will come back, do our Parkway Quick Lane postgame show, and hand out some awards right after this timeout. The Malvern Hornets get the big 64-34 win over the Strasburg Tigers on Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications right after this.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
The First National Bank of Denison appreciates the hard work and dedication area athletes exhibit to be the best they can be for their team. We follow that same philosophy with our customers, working hard to build personal relationships and making our services convenient. The First National Bank of Denison's community involvement is important to us, and we love supporting our local schools. The First National Bank of Denison, with offices in Denison, Dover, Jeanette Hutton, South Broadway, and Schunbrunn in New Philadelphia. We have our roots where others have their branches. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all those communities, there's nothing better than high school basketball. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season, and make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
To our Parkway Quick Lane post-game show, and we've got our stats working here. I'll go over the quick team stuff, and then Adam can do the individuals while we get our McInturf Realty Player of the Game and our Ron's Heating and Cooling Lockdown Defender. Malvern had 9 turnovers, only 3 in the second half. Strasburg with 17 turnovers, only 4 in the second half. Malvern ended up 17 of 22 from the Ferris Chevrolet foul line at 77%. Strasburg was 7 of 13 at 54%. There was 20 fouls called in the second half as the Malvern Hornets get the 30-point win over Strasburg.
Yeah, Gage Moore, he led the way for the Tigers with 12 points, 5 rebounds. Jake Ryan, 11 points, 5 rebounds. So both of those guys had good nights here against a tough opponent. Matthew Stevens, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 2 steals. Parker Edwards, 3 points, a steal, and a rebound. Mason Wagner had 2 points, and Cole Hutchinson had 2 points, 5 boards, and a steal. That sums up the 34 points for the Tigers. And for the Malvern Hornets, Mitchell Minor, he led the way with 23 points, 6 rebounds, and a steal. Dylan Phillips had 15 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals. J. Allen Barino, 14, 4 rebounds, and 4 steals. Drake Hutchison, 6 points, 3 rebounds, and a steal. And this is where it gets a little challenging. Jared Witherow, he had 5 rebounds. It seemed like he was all over the glass. And then Rodney Smith, Drake DeLong, Evan Debo, they all had 2 points. Eric Swain had 1. And that is your 64 points for the Malvern Hornets.
All right, thank you very much. And we'll go ahead and let Joe Geckler do his thing down doing social media. We'll go ahead and announce our McInturf Realty Player of the Game, and that is?
McInturf Realty Player of the Game is Mitchell Minor. He 23 points, 6 rebounds, and a steal. 14 of his 23 came in the first half. So, he kind of helped the Hornets pull away there, especially in that last minute that Coach Tucci referenced with that 10-0 run to end the half. Mitchell Minor played a big part in that.
Yeah, just an incredible game out of him, really, let's be honest. Dylan Phillips, was kind of that 1A or 2A, so to speak.
Yes.
What a great game by Dylan Phillips, just a monster game underneath. And Joe Geckler, if he wants to talk real quick with our players down there and hit them, go ahead with Mitchell Minor real quick, Joe.
All right, guys, I'm down here with our McInturf Realty Player of the Game, Mitchell Minor. And Mitchell, huge game out of you. Most of your points in the first half. Talk about your performance and your team's performance.
It was a good team win. They found me in the post when we needed it. A great team win.
What was Coach's message to you guys after the game there? You got another big game tomorrow night.
Get prepared. Worry about them. Move on to the next game.
If you look at your individual performance tonight, I believe 23 big points, 6 rebounds. Talk about your individual performance.
feel like I played good. I could have scored more, but I did what I needed to do to get the win.
Thanks, Mitchell. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's Mitchell Miner, our Mac and Turf Realty player of the game. And now we're going to talk to our Ron's. What am I doing here?
The Ron's Heating and Cooling Lockdown Defender.
All right, our Ron's Heating and Cooling Lockdown Defender, Jay Allen Brino. Let me tell you something, dude. You have some of the quickest hands I've ever seen out of a high school player, poking those balls away. That lightning quick hands, man. You could be a boxer. Your hands are so fast.
Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot. Thank you.
You know, I know you pride yourself on your defense. I believe you came into the game averaging 5 steals a game, and I'm not sure how many you had tonight, but, man, you were causing havoc to the Strasburg offense. And, you know, like I said, get your hands in the passing lanes, poking the ball away from behind. Talk about your defensive performance.
It's really what I pride. I pride my defense. I come out here and play it every night. I really want to do break the steal record, so that's why I pride it, and my team needs it, and I'll do whatever my team needs to do. I'll do whatever for my team to win.
Obviously, another big game tomorrow night. You guys got to get some rest. What'd Coach say to you there after the game?
Go home, get rest, be up at 10 a.m. for a shoot-around, get ready for the river.
And obviously, little mishap there in the game. Got teed up. What did the official say to you?
He literally, when I got teed up, he said nothing. He just looked at me, teed me up. Like, the first time he said something to me, I said something to the player, but then after that, I said nothing else. Then I clapped, and he gave me a tee. But I'll learn from my mistakes, and I'll do it again.
Well, congratulations on a great win here tonight. Go get them tomorrow.
Thank you.
That's Jay Allen Barino, our defensive player of the game.
All right, Joe Geckler, thank you. That trip to the sidelines, again, brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. We'll let Joe do that stuff. Our Ron's Heating and Cooling Lockdown Defender of the game, Jay Allen Barino, the junior, 4 steals to go along with 4 rebounds and his 14 points. He probably could have had 7 or 8 steals if he wouldn't have tipped the ball out of bounds. You know, how many times did he stop the Strasburg Tigers from getting a breakaway bucket with a tip away?
Yeah, absolutely. There was a lot of times that if the ball would have stayed in bounds, he would have had another one. Very good defender. He's going to wreak havoc on anybody he's guarding for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I agree. One final time down to Joe Geckler. Joe, your final thoughts on tonight's game from Malvern High School?
Impressive performance by the Malvern Hornets. They did everything they needed to win. I believe the final was 30 points. And, you know, defensively, they're very quick. And talking to Jay Allen Barino, just watching him, his hands are so fast and gets in the passing lanes and poke balls away. Mitchell Miner is a force under the middle, under the hoop and in the middle of the lane. He's a force for sure. So great win by the Malvern Hornets. They keep rolling. Strasburg, they're going to rebound and get back after it. You know, they're going to be okay. They just got to stay focused and not get down on themselves. They ran into a really good Malvern team here tonight.
Yeah, they did. And Joe, I will see you for a couple of games next week. Great job on the sidelines. As always, thank you, sir, for your time.
Thank you. Go Bengals.
Yes. I don't know, man. I'm so torn in that game. I can't root for them, I don't think. Adam Sawecki, your final thoughts on a very convincing win by the Malvern Hornets. Really good basketball team.
Yeah, they are. They're a very good basketball team. They really flexed their muscle here at home against a very good Strasburg Tigers team. Obviously, the Hornets just had their number, but no, the Hornets, they're going to be fun to watch. I think they could do good things into the postseason.
Absolutely. That is Adam Sawecki here with me tonight. And again, thank you for joining us from Malvern High School, where the Hornets improved to 15-1. They remain undefeated in the IBC North at 10-0 with a 64-34 win over the Strasburg Tigers, who dropped to 14-4 and 6-3. Again, our Mac and Turf Realty player of the game was junior Mitchell Miner, 23 points, 6 rebounds, and a steal. He will also receive a combo meal from My Burger Joint in Yerkesville. Our Ron's Heating and Cooling Lockdown Defender of the game, junior Jay Allen Barino, with 4 steals, 4 rebounds to go with 14 points. Thank you to the Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers for recharging our players tonight with chocolate milk, the official drink of the OHSAA. Our next broadcast comes up Monday, a busy week next week for Big Z Sports. We will bring you 4 games, 2 on Tuesday, 1 on Friday, and it all gets underway on Monday as Nick McWilliams and Adam Sawecki will bring you the Highland Lady Hawks as they travel to Zorville to take on the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans. The Wood Electric pregame show at 7. Tip-off at approximately 7:30 for Lydia, Brady, and Natalie Holbrook from Claxon Communications. Mary Alice back in the Ed Shoemaker building, pushing all the right buttons. Sideline reporter and working social media tonight was Mr. Joe Geckler, and my partner in crime, my color analyst, and our sports director, Adam Sawecki. I am Chris Gale, saying so long from Malvern. This has been a special presentation of Big Z Sports on 99.9 WTUZ.
Thanks for listening to tonight's presentation of Big Z Sports and Claxon Communication High School play-by-play action. Be sure to subscribe to Big Z Sports on YouTube, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter @Big_Z Sports. For the best coverage of high school sports, there's only one Big Z Sports.